update, and this update is for Tuesday, the 16th of August, 2022, 8:35 a.m. Central Time. Interesting morning. I put out a special update this morning. It was funny, in copper, you've lost the embedded reading intraday, but you got down to like a 74 reading. It's very hard. You'd have to go up rather sharply to stay embedded. So it was something I was looking at. The other thing I'm watching is you are against the 200-day moving average in a number of these indices. Normally, the first time you go up against that, you have serious issues, often issues where you get a good pullback. I realize it's summer. I realize where we're at in summer. It's one of those times where the market is, if you will, looking at people going away, kids going back to school. In Chicago, one of our big school districts, 35,000 kids started school today, so you can imagine what's going on there. Dollar is stable. Most currencies are stable. Now, it's strange to get the dollar up and the other currencies up, but as I said, very quiet day. Keep your eye on the grains. The crop tours now kick off. So from this point through all of August, we're going to hear about corn, soybeans, wheat. Just what are the tours finding? What are the crop sizes? What are they looking at? Bonds and notes, we're seeing interest rates still climb. The weather is severe on the West Coast and parts of Texas. This is why cotton is again up 530 points. I think the limit today is 600 points, so I'd be watching that. You can see energy's getting a small bid in them at this point in time, too. Let's take a look, if we could, at the news of the day. The housing starts, absolute disaster. Down 9.6%. The market expected it down 3.8%, so it's almost 2.5 times what the market looked for. The permits are even lower, so the Fed is getting what it wanted in this part. It's getting it down. Retail sales, they bounced back. You know, they were getting closer to a 10% increase. Now, first 2 weeks of August, they were up 16%, and the week ending in August versus a year ago, from the 13th, they were up 12.7. We get industrial production and capacity utilization in a few minutes here. Then we get looking at the economic data out of Europe. June trade deficit, a disaster. It's a negative 24.6 billion versus a surplus in June 2021 of 17 billion. ZEW Economic Research, they're looking at Germany's index of economic expectations, and they fell sharply to a minus 55.3 in August from a minus 53.8 in July. That's, remember, negative numbers, falling, getting bigger. The poll was for only a negative 51. So as we look at all this, we have to say to ourselves, what the heck is going on? And that is where I think we have some information that might really be of use to some of you. And we get that from right here, from our Linn research. Now, don't leave. You got the crop tours taking off. Where are you going to find out information on them? Crop sizes. You think that's not going to affect inflation? Boy, would you be wrong on that. We've got to see how they come in, where they look like. You get that. You're going to get our market information, if you want, in terms of the energy markets, the financial markets. We talk about what are the stocks doing, the indices, currency plays, the meat markets, where they're going with the grain prices, soft commodities. I just showed you the cotton up another 5 cents. So if you'd like to get all this information, it is very, very easy to do. All you've got to do is, first thing you can take, if you're watching me on your PC screen, just take your cursor and move it to the very top. You'll see an icon show there. Give it a click. You can always go to our website under free offers, or, God forbid, you can call us. Our staff will pick up the phone, get everything sent out to you right away. I'll see you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups. You have a good trading day.